I don't understand why it's not showing me. Really? Well, that works out perfectly because I just want to check the audio. Can you hear me? See if you can hear me without any kind of like residual background noise. Why is it not showing? All right. So there's no echo, no weird. Oops. No weird. Alrighty, let's pull this one back up. Put this one over here. It's weird because I'm still having a hard time figuring out how to like name it. Uh, Goodness gracious. What's up, guys and gals? I was going to do a Mortal Kombat live stream. Unfortunately, I cannot figure out how to name it. So we will cross that bridge. Can you go in the other room and just see if you hear any sort of weird um, you don't hear any no interference. I think I figured it out. Audio is fine. So there's no like whoa, 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 whoa noise or anything. What the hell is this? Nope, audio's fine. Double check. If I get closer, do you hear like a whoa, 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 whoa? Alrighty. So that seems to be fixed. Cool. I wish that I knew how to change the name of the stream, but we shan't. Okay, I think I got it. I think I have the audio. Hey, Tess, are you still in here? Okay, so the air conditioning above me just kicked on. So see if you hear any sort of feedback. I turned the mic down real low. See if you hear any like whoa, whoa, whoa or anything. I don't hear. Hey, Bob, what's up, man? Okay, I think I've got it figured out. I think I have my mic turned up way too loud. So I'm hoping that this fixes the problem. I'm currently editing my Mortal Kombat 2 review. So I thought I'd just go live for a minute. If anybody has any questions, anybody's in here watching, just, I'm trying to get the mic set up for the weekend. I have some cool ideas, but I'm trying to get it figured out. I can't, so I'm having a problem getting the mic to go from here to whenever I'm wearing my headphones. So I'm gonna have to kind of like figure that out too. I'm very not good at this, but we're figuring it. We're figuring it out. And I also am gonna have to figure out how to name these live streams because I don't know how to do that. Technical issues are never no. That's the comment of the night, my friend. Comment of the night. Okay, so that's posted on TikTok. We can talk on here for a minute. Get this thing on my face. Did I turn it off? Oh crap. Well, can't win them all. Is it still on? Still on. Alrighty. Just got back from seeing Mortal Kombat 2. I'm posting the videos as we speak to social media. I have some interesting stories, some developing stories. Why is the lights off, man? I mean, I get past one little situation and then another one, the next one kicks off. Why are the lights off on this thing? Anyways, well, because there's a little button here that's like controls the audio. It's like a. I'm trying to get the lights to come back on. Listen, ridiculous. So there's that. Turn that down. Okay, so that's posted. Let's see. Let me get this figured out. We got 3 people watching. Cool. Again, I didn't plan this. It just was impromptu. I posted the Mortal Kombat review and felt like talking. And so, why not? We are at 941 subscribers, guys. We've gotten like 30 subscribers in the last. Wow, look at this. There is the new steelbook for Mortal Kombat 2, which I will definitely be purchasing. That was a really fun movie. Let me post this real quick on the old gram. Mortal Kombat 2 was awesome. The dogs are in the background. Yeah, there's 3 dogs here. We have 3 dogs in the house tonight. Before the weekend is over, we could potentially have 4, but for now we have 3. Guys, listen, if you have any plans on going and seeing Mortal Kombat 2, I highly recommend it. Great movie. Great movie. Lots of fun. I said in the review everything I disliked about Mortal Kombat 1, the 2021 version, they fixed, in my opinion, in the 2026 version. So, really enjoyed it. I'm going to have to figure out how to make the where I can name the live stream, because I think it just says like right now that I'm live and it doesn't say the purpose of the live. But yeah, we just got back from the theater and was really excited with the I'm sorry. I'm not really paying attention to the screen right now. I'm gonna fix that. Let me just finish my hashtags on this stupid thing. Boys. Right now it says 4K Outlaw live stream. It's been too long since I've been to the movies. Yes, you got to get to the movies, man. What's up, Kim? How are you? I'm sorry I'm not paying attention to the screen. I'm currently posting all of my movie reviews for Mortal Kombat. Guys, thank you all for liking the live. Hey, now that's enough. I don't know if you can see the background, but we've got like Royal Rumble 2008 going on in the background with the dogs. Listen, you know what's fun? I miss going to the movies and being so excited when I go to the movies that I want to come and do this. So that's kind of why I decided to. There we go. That's why I decided to come on here and go live. Let's see. Movie Geek says, Kim, that's Kim. Sorry. I'm doing good. We just got back from the movies. We were dog sitting for the weekend. I'm trying to think. I have probably the most absurd story ever to talk about that has happened this week at the movies. Just crazy, bro. I'm going to be a part of a lawsuit apparently at my local Cinemark. It was that bad. But we went there tonight. Had a good time. We went and saw Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know how to name the stream yet. I'll figure that out. But we are talking about Mortal Kombat 2. And we can talk about other things if you guys want. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to post this to YouTube, and then I'll pay more attention. I promise. If I don't do this, I'll forget, and my brain, drugs. Um, no, we're not getting sued. No, 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 no. Can anybody confirm or deny the audio? Is the audio still good? And there's no feedback issues. There's no none of that crap. I know the last time I went live there was. So we went and saw Michael on Tuesday. I made a video on discount movie night at Cinemark. It's where you can go to the movies on Tuesdays. At my Cinemark, if you're a member of the Cinemark Movie Club, it is $5 to go to the movies. So we did that. And so, long story short, we had some people on the back row that were singing and dancing, which is really rude, but it is Michael, so people look, whatever. Then we had an issue where they were shining flashlights up on the screen and doing like puppet monsters and shit. And so I went and got the whatever you call it, the manager, and they they said test in the background. They came and talked to the people, and they got worse after he left. So another couple went up there and approached them. Not us. I went and got the manager again, and literally they had to stop. They kicked everybody out of the movies. I don't want to get into the some of the things that were said, but it became a race thing, and it was stupid. So I had to go sit and talk to the people today at Cinemark. They were awesome. They were um, they were great. They were good to me. They were good to my wife. They gave us uh, two. They gave us five free or what? No, four. They gave us four free movie passes. They gave us two large popcorns and two uh, large cokes. But we did technically. I got kicked out of the theater. I was escorted out of the theater. My whole thing was at the when it was all happening. Oh my gosh. No, they can hang out for a little. Are you going to bed? I thought you had to be there at 8. Just give me a minute. Um, what was I saying? What was it? They kicked us out of the theater. Everybody. My whole thing was is I was immediately more worried about Tessa's um, safety. Um, when I walked, I asked if I could. They escorted the people that were causing the scene out of the theater first. Um, well, no, that's not true. They escorted the first couple out of the theater, and then they escorted the trouble. We'll say the troublemakers out of the theater second. And I asked if Tess could stay in there until I got the car and came and got her because long story short, they were outside waiting on me, us, and so which I'm gonna be honest with you, I was making the situation worse. I was waving and blowing kisses the whole time this was happening, but um, I got Tess in the car. We drove off. One of the guys there followed me on TikTok, and so he found me on TikTok and asked if I could give my number, and I said sure, I'll help out any way I can because those people sucked, and here we are. So I am going to be helping out the best way that I can in this awful situation. But aside from that, listen, when I talk to the manager, it's sad that you kind of have to just accept that now. When you go to the movie theater, there's no more etiquette, there's no more decorum, there's no more um, it's like that. But I was just worried about Tess. I'm still kind of like I don't want to say PTSD, but I'm still worried that Tess is sick and going to get worse, or somebody's going to hit her stomach, or something like that. So my mind was not right. I said some not great things, but you know, it happens, man. There's nothing you can do. These situations happen, and did the stream? I'm not sure what I did here. Does it still show my face? Because I don't see anything. I'm not sure what the hell I've done. Um, there we go. This is so bad. It's not hard to be a decent person. It is hard to be a decent person. I've been so lucky with every time I've gone to the movies, besides the times I get sick after. Oh, yeah. Listen, bro. Tonight was great, man. Tonight was great. Fun. I talked to my friend Paul the whole time we were kind of watching it at the same time. Uh, what? No, no, I'm talking about like after, like we started talking before and after the movie, not during. If you listen, if you guys have the means to go see Mortal Kombat 2 this weekend, I really recommend it. It's really good, really fun. I didn't say it in the the review. I don't know why people feel the urge to say I prefer the old one. I do prefer the old one. I guess it's just human nature to compare. The old one is still my favorite, but this one is probably a better movie. I enjoyed the heck. Listen, Shao Kahn in this movie is awesome. Awesome. Finally have a great villain, a high level boss. He feels like the boss in the Mortal Kombat um, games. Everybody's saying you can see you, Tess. You can see you in the background. But yeah, it was great. Would you mind doing me a huge favor?
What?
Would you hand me you know what, never mind. We can just talk about it. I I I see what else I do. I watched Devil's Advocate today. I got the 4K for that one, the Screen Factory, and I don't want to make negative videos, but that might be the laziest Screen Factory that they've ever made. I don't know that there's a special feature on the whole either disc, the 4K or the Blu-ray. It's not. It sucks because like when you look at some of the stuff they've done in the past, it's so it's so awesome, and the stuff they do now, not so much. Does anybody before I hop off here? Does anybody have any awesome plans this weekend, guys? If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit it. Uh, I do plan on doing a Scream Factory live stream this weekend. I also will be going to FY. What the hell was that? I will be going to FYE tomorrow. I'm going to be doing an out and about there. I know that they have a couple of out of print Scream Factories. So we're going to hang out, have some barbecues this weekend. We're going to watch some movies. We can't have lasagna. But I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to cover? No issues with the audio still. I think I figured out that wong 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 sound was just I had it up too loud. Kim, you got any big plans this weekend? You still coming up for Scarefest? That's another thing. Kim said we don't have an FY here, FYE here anymore, and I'm afraid we're going to lose ours too. Going out to a big like flower store and Mexican restaurant with my mom for Mother's Day is crap! It is Mother's Day this weekend. I'll be watching Ready or Not too. That's a fun one. That's a good one. We went and saw that when it came out. It was really fun. FY, dude, Suncoast. I miss Suncoast. Goodness gracious. I miss Suncoast. I miss FYE. I miss, well, I have FYE. I miss Hastings, though, man. Hastings was the best. The best, looking back on, like, having these physical media stores, it sucks that these places are gone, man, because, there's going to come a time when we don't even have an FYE anymore. It's going to be, everything's going to be Amazon and Walmart, which I'm happy we have Walmart, I guess, but I do miss Hastings. You know what I miss the most? I miss being able to trade a movie in that you just bought for $30 for like $5 to get another movie that you're going to pay for $30 in return. I don't know. I know that sounds silly, but I miss it. Taking my mom out early tomorrow for Mother's Day to Chili's and do a little shopping. Chili's. I haven't been to Chili's in like 20 effing years. That sounds awesome. Scarefest is going to be so much fun, man. I can't wait. Like my background on my computer is Scarefest. I am manifesting it. Tomorrow, there's lots to talk about, guys. I watched Mall. I can't tell you the last time I sit and watched a show in one sitting. But I watched Mall Shadow Lord yesterday. Incredible. Incredible. Tomorrow we have The Punisher. One last kill. I mean, I'm so effing hyped. Did you see GameStop is trying to buy Bro, I can't believe GameStop has the money to buy eBay. I saw that. That was crazy. If it was reversed, if it was eBay trying to buy GameStop, I would have believed it more. But Best Buy, or leave me alone. Uh, can't wait for Scarefest. Me either. Anna, what's up? What's up, girl? How you been doing? Still haven't watched Mall, but I want to so much. Dude, listen to me. Listen to the words coming out of my mouth. Watch Maul. Darth Maul has always been my favorite Sith character, and it's incredible. Listen here. Let's show some physical media. Okay? This right here, in my opinion, is the best thing Disney has done with Star Wars up until Maul. I got to get season 3 for this. I need to get that. This was also great. I love the show. Great. Maul though, Maul is like the Rogue One of Maul is like the Rogue One of the show versions, like the cartoons. It's incredible, man. Listen, Maul is awesome. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but Maul is so good. And I am not a big cartoon guy. I didn't really start watching cartoons until, like, I guess, Invincible. So, I mean, Maul, incredible. I saw something about them banning the CEOs or something. I can't believe GameStop has CEOs. GameStop, man, is such a. Do I have season? Yes, I have season 2 of Mandalorian. I just gotta get season 3. There's season 2. I think season 2 is my favorite. Well, actually, I know season 2 was my favorite. I like having everything Star Wars physical media. The only thing I need is I need Ahsoka season 1, which was great. I enjoyed that, and I need to get season 3 of The Mandalorian. But aside from that, man, like these releases are awesome. I'm glad that I am so happy that Disney and Amazon are doing physical media releases for their stuff because, again, bro's giving us ASMR with the close to the. Yeah, you know how we do. Shoo. I don't know what it is, but I always want to just put my mouth like right here when I'm talking. So I'm trying. I keep moving. I feel like I'm. But yeah, dude. Maul is great. And it's not that the Mandalorian's not great, but like Maul is like next level. Maul is like I was a kid again. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was watching, like when you watch this and you hear Duel of the Fates and then you see Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan, and it's like it takes you back to being a kid. You know, I remember my grandmother taking me to find the Darth Maul toy, and I couldn't find it. We couldn't find it, so I went ahead and committed to like Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon, and then we went to this random Family Dollar store, and they had Darth Maul, and I remember my grandma bought it for me, and she suffered. You know, my grandmother was on fixed income, and she still bought me that Darth Maul. So, you know, special Darth Maul special to me. I'm cackling from my bed. So the guy has $20 billion from the bank and was trying to sell GameStop stuff he had to get the rest of the money. He's trying to get 56. Are y'all joshing me, man?
That's such a weird expression.
Are you guys messing with me?
You joshing with me? No, we're dating. Just dating.
Very, very excited about. Let me reply to my good friend Drew if you're watching. Drew Deeds. I love you, bro. I'm not your grandma. My grandmother was awesome, dude. You know what's crazy is my grandmother was the one who like really pushed comics. And when I finally got the Star Wars VHSs, my grandmother put them in Walmart in layaway for me. She was the best, dude. None of this would be here if not for my grandma. We do have some dogs. We have Thor. There's Thor right there. Thor, come here, boy. Come on. Come here. Come here. Yeah, bring him in here. We got the dogs, man. It's gonna be a wild night. Tess is in her pajamas.
I done went and.
What's up, buddy? What is it? Anna's messaging me.
And a banana.
I'm gonna read Anna's message. Okay, y'all ready for this? I'm gonna read it. I don't know what ASMR means. Is that like air conditioning or something?
No.
You ready for this? Your ASMR has me cackling. I love you, friend. I'm off to bed. Sleep well. Did you see the seduction eyes? Look at the seduction eyes. Look, ready? Hello. Hello. What does ASMR mean? I always thought it meant. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I always thought it meant associate manager.
What's the R mean?
The R is at the end of manager, dummy. I always thought it was associate manager. When people said ASMR, I thought, oh, am I in trouble? They got the associate manager on call, on deck. Here he comes. Listen. What in the hell? Are that you keeping all the dogs over here?
That's what I was asking you. You didn't tell me anything.
I didn't plan on going live, guys. The last time I went live, there was this weird like wong 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 wong. It almost sounded like a Rage Against the Machine opening, and so I didn't know it was gonna. I'm trying to get this all fixed, but I think it's because I had the volume turned up way high. Autonomous sensory meridian. There's no way that's what that means. That sounds like a transformer. Autonomous sensory meridian response. There's no way that's what ASMR means. That sounds like somebody that's going to be coming at me with Megatron. Autobots. Autonomous sensory meridian response is on the route.
It is a sensory thing. Something please.
Night, Chris and Tess. Let me read that. Good night, Chris and Tess. Love you both. We love you, Anna. Guys, can we get Anna some happy late birthdays in the chat? Show her some love. Happy late birthday. We love Anna Banana. She's coming in for Scarefest. There's going to be a lot of girls here for Scarefest. Me and Boris are going to be the only guys. So pray for me. Lots of estrogen. Going to be listening to Spice Girls, it looks like. That's what it's called. Testosterone. What does men have testosterone, right? And then women, yeah. Happy belated birthday, Anna. You guys are awesome. T-Rex man came from TikTok. Love T-Rex man. Bob Frey. I'm behind? Happy birthday, Anna. Should we sing happy birthday to her? Anna, are you still in here? We will totally we will sing happy birthday to you. Boris is getting all the action. I don't know where the hell Boris is. Can you see him? Boris. There he is, right there. We have been taking Boris on these walks, and he hates cows. He loves to like charge the fence and like attack the cows. It's hilarious. But we love you, Anna. Guys, thank you again for being here. I appreciate you. This weekend I have a Scream Factory. I have a live stream plan, but I have reached out to two legendary Scream Factory collectors. I have reached out to Craig, Blues from the Basement, and Tommy Starr. I'm going to try to get both of those guys on like a live stream to just talk about Scream Factories, because both those guys have everything. They have every Scream Factory, Blu-ray, 4K, all of them. And I'm going to start trying to do more guests. How is the weight loss been going? The weight loss has been going great. I'm currently at the lowest weight I've ever been. I'm floating around 239, 238, somewhere around there. Just an FYI, when I visit you and Tess, I'm going to be super sad when I leave. Might kidnap you both and take you back to Florida.
You
Anna,
don't have to kidnap me. I'll just pack my bag.
no need to kidnap. We are planning to move to Florida. I can just say this. I am very blessed to have all of you guys. My TikTok account last month did really well,
We're very grateful.
and I'm very grateful to all of you guys that watch the content. If we have a few more months like we had last month on TikTok going forward, we'll be in Florida before the end of the year. So, TikTok has been really great to us. So, you know, I'll hope we'll be in Florida by the end of the year. Definitely gonna check that 4K collection video you posted a week or two ago when the stream ends. Hey man, thank you, dude. I do plan on doing it out and about tomorrow, but definitely check out that. I think I posted that, and I posted a haul video, pretty extensive haul video I posted on the YouTube, and then tomorrow I'm going to FYE. I would legitimately cry if you guys. We're coming down there. We will be in Florida for sure. For sure. As long as we have a couple of more of these months. Kyle Watts TV. What is up, dude? How in the hell are you, my friend? It's been so long. I can't remember if I've ever asked you, but what's your favorite tattoo you have, if you have a favorite?
That's a good question. I don't know that. Do you?
I do have a favorite. It's kind of morbid. But I came through a really hard time in my life, and I got a tattoo of death. So I got a tattoo of the Grim Reaper on my leg. That's a constant reminder that, you can get through anything. What part of Florida? So the goal, I would like to live in Orlando. I would like to live in Orlando, Florida. I would like to have, or Celebration. I would like to have season passes to Disney and Universal. That's the goal. So whilst I'm in good health and Tess is in good health, I would love to be going to the theme parks every day. And listen, again, I'm very fortunate. I'm basically doing content creation now full time. So I'm good. Surprised seeing you on YouTube Live. Kyle, I am pollinating the internet with 4K Outlaw stuff. I'm like Randy Quaid in Independence Day, bro. I'm spreading the 4K Outlaw banner across all platforms. I've been hitting up Instagram. I've been hitting up YouTube, and it's been great. Kyle, I would love to get you on a live stream one time, man. Just talk to you because it's easier to talk on here. But that's the plan. The plan is to move to Orlando, in that area, go to the theme parks, and then when I'm probably like, I'm 41 and I feel better now than I did when I was 21. So when I'm in my 60s, maybe go to the beach, just fish on the pier, do stuff like that.
We'll have dinner dates with Anna where we can take her.
Listen, I'm going to tell you guys this. This is literally on Wednesday. I went to a interview for a factory position and was like, here we go again. And then Thursday, I saw the TikTok stuff and I can make this work. So I'm very fortunate. I would love to get to a point to where I can do this full time and fully focus, which I've done this week. I've posted a lot of really good videos I'm proud of. And so I just watched Rental Family. I was surprised. Oh man, Rental Family.
Oh, I cried.
Is it the Mark Wahlberg one?
No, that's Instant Family.
Rental Family.
I think Rental Family's the one with Fred and Tosia.
Never seen. Have I watched Dexter? Did we move Dexter out of here?
I think I did move Dexter.
I have seen Dexter. I haven't seen all of it. I've seen the first. I watched the first 4 seasons annually. After season 4, it loses me. Oh my goodness, yes, Kim. Please, yes. Can we dinner date and walk?
Yeah.
What the hell you talk? Are we dinner? Like, are we doing a virtual? You mean when we get there?
When we get there.
Brandon Fraser. Let me write this down. Listen, guys. Here's what I got here. I got an old school pad and pen over here. And what's this called? Rental family.
Yeah.
Rental
It's supposed to be extremely good.
family. This is how I'm doing my content, guys. Look at that. I only watched the pilot of Dexter. And oh, dude, listen. The first 4 seasons of Dexter is absolutely
Peak.
peak. Man, thank you guys for whoever's liking the live. We've had steady people in here, and the audio. Kyle, listen, I trust you because you've been here since TikTok. How is the audio, bro? Do you see this little handy microphone I have here that lights up? We've put some money into the place. Kim is coming up for Scarefest as well, guys. This is going to be an epic Scarefest. We're going to have a good time. Um, Bro, I feel like I can be trusted with this. Who are you talking to?
You.
Why am I a turd?
Because you're asking everybody about the audio. I already told you. Turkey.
Kyle, thank you, man. You're the only, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. For me, season 4 dragged on me but it got better. You didn't like the Trinity Killer in season 4? The Julia Stiles season 5 is horrible.
Spoiler alert. Scarefest is October 20th.
Scarefest, I have it on my screen right here. Hold on a second, I'll tell you. Kyle, dude, you should totally come up. Scarefest is October the 23rd through the 25th at Central Bank Center in Lexington, Kentucky. Oh, Kim, we got Courtney's coming up. Anna's coming up, I believe. It's going to be awesome. And I think it's the same weekend that Clayface comes out. So we can go watch Clayface. We can, listen to the Spice Girls and just rock it out. Is that what girls do? Is listen to Spice Girls? Or is that dated?
I think that's what you do.
The New Blood and Original Sin really weren't as good. I've never seen either one of those. Have you seen You? I'm on season 2 of that, and it's similar to Dexter. You, yeah, I think I did watch You.
I watched all those.
Yeah, I've seen the first season of You. Yeah. Dude, Kyle, you come on up, bro. We'll get together, man. Message me on Instagram. I would love to do a live with somebody. It'd be easier to bounce ideas off somebody live. Tess says listen, honest to God, if we could just get Tess to do content, we'd be set because Tess watches way more TV than I do. I only watch Invincible, like the X-Men 97. I keep up with that. And I mean, I've just started on Maul. I would love to watch some Star Wars, like Clone Wars, but I don't have the time to commit to. Listen to me, Anna. Did Tess tell you about the Michael Jackson story?
Yeah.
Bro, did you tell her what happened today?
I don't know.
Yeah, Tess watches nothing but TV shows. She watches shows. Being in Minnesota, I'll be coming down, coming up. That's what she said. Either way, come on, brother.
Coming around.
Tess knows ball. Tess knows television.
Tess does know television. Tess is.
Cinemark gave us 4 free movie passes and a large 2 medium popcorns and 2 large Cokes.
Excuse me, sir. Do you want me to take them home?
Yes, if you want to be.
Going to.
I wasn't that worried about it though. I was more worried about Tess's
Come on, Bella.
safety. To be honest with you, like it was wild. I've never seen a movie theater like get closed down. I'm doing good, man. I will say this though, Tess was outnumbered. Hey, Tess was outnumbered, but she was a spicy little meatball. Let me tell you. But yeah, Mall, dude, Mr. Meat Hook, what is up, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Mr. Meat Hook, the legend of TikTok, introduced me to so many awesome. I don't want to say low grade, but they were low grade horror movies like Velocipaster, Suburban Sasquatch, all because of Mr. Meat Hook. Uh, Awesome. I'm headed to a story next month for dude, I can't speak for Short Circuit Weekend. It's gonna be a blast. That does sound fun. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a racing thing? Uh, Cinemark is not closed. We just the theater we was in had a riot. Basically, it was it was crazy. He wants that too. Let's see. Never have I heard anyone refer to as a spicy little meatball. Dude, let me tell you something. Tess is like 5'2", maybe. I mean, she's an inch or two away from being one of those little things off Wizard of Oz. She's not far off. Outnumbered. I was having to hold her back. I love her. That's not. I mean, I love her. Mr. Meat Hook is a legend. It wasn't a heckler. I mean, they were dancing. Short Circuit. Okay, the movie. Sorry. She was. They were people dancing and singing, which is whatever. And then they started like shining flashlights and and then doing like puppet masters or like puppets on the screen, and they were hollering, and it was crazy. I went and got the manager, and then the manager came and told him to stop, and then they did it again. So I saw another couple go up there and approach him, and I thought, here we go. So I went and got another manager, and then yeah, it was apparently there's gonna be I don't know, I don't want to talk. It was just wild. It was a wild experience. 40th anniversary of the movie. Yes, yeah, I need to. I'm yeah. Short Circuit. I've heard of that. You sent me that, I believe. Yeah, I have that, and it's in the other room with the DVDs. Yeah, I'm fine. Cinemark was really cool. They let me keep Tess inside until I got her. I got the car and was able to get her in the car safely. They were outside waiting on me when I got outside there. The people from the movie theater, and I was throwing some hand gestures, some spitting, some grabbing of the areas, trying to instigate. I mean, I didn't handle it very well at that point. The Toby Keith and me came out. Same city they filmed The Goonies, Kindergarten Cop, and Free Willy. Good grief. Same city they filmed The Goonies, Kindergarten Cop, Free Willy, and TMNT 3. Holy crap, The Goonies. Let's show some love for The Goonies. Where is The Goonies? It's up here somewhere. There we go. There is The Goonies. I was just telling them about your Jerry Springer moment at the movie theater trying to fight everybody. Oh.
He's lying on me. I wouldn't do that.
Where's Boris?
At my feet, biting my toe.
Try to bring him back. Let him sleep over here. I don't care. I'll sleep downstairs. Or I'll sleep in the other room. We have 12 people in here, man. That is so cool. Thank you guys. Thank you all, man. Very cool. Kyle's in here, Tess. You remember Kyle from TikTok?
Mm-hmm.
T-Rex, man. Of course, movie geek. Kim. We love Kim.
We do love Kim.
Guys, what do you think about that new profile picture? I look pretty good as Dr. Doom. Pretty daggone good. All right, we love you. Guys, Tess is going. Turn that light off in there. It might make it spookier in here. Let me think. What else? What? Dope picture. It does look better. Look at that. Spooky. We can turn these lights down some. Actually, I'm not going to touch those lights because I got them right where I want them. Guys, does the video look okay? Tess, everybody says they love you. Uh, 40th anniversary of. I don't know about legends. Sometimes I wish I wasn't mostly retired from TikTok and YouTube. Come on back, brother. The water is fine. Well, it's not really. It's the same, but we do miss you for sure. We need to get some physical meat. We need to get some physical copies of Stoner Snake. I have invested a little bit into the setup, trying to be more professional. Thank you, Mr. Meathook. Mr. Meathook, you meet people at certain points of your life that uh, guide you, and Mr. Meathook was a huge one for me. He introduced me to a whole genre of horror I had never seen before, and I found Velocipaster, Suburban Sasquatch. It's just awesome to meet people on here that have similar, similar interests. And send me your address. I'll send you a Blu-ray. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'll shoot you my address whenever this is over. Guys, if Mr. Meathook, I don't know if I can pin his comment. Let me see here. Go give him I can pin it. Go give him a follow. Go support Stoner Snake. Just a good dude. I'm not sure if Andrew got in the audio for that. I sent in some audio. Wasn't very good. I got nervous. But Mr. Meathook's a great dude. Mr. Meathook introduced me to another content creator that I really liked, and he passed away. So Mr. Meathook's a good dude. Getting excited for Spaceballs too. It's a madhouse here. Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one. It's pretty cool to see Rick Moranis back in the back in the swing of things. Dude, we have 11 people in here. That is so awesome. Guys, we are at 941 subscribers as well. That's awesome. I've been trying to really push the YouTube. Adam the Woo is another. Listen, Adam the Woo is another reason I went and got blood work done finally. Because Adam the Woo was a huge inspiration to me and my kids. We watched a lot of his videos. And a loss to the world. We approach. Yeah, I figured with the timing of when you were doing that, he definitely was. Yeah, but still, it's awesome that you reached out, man. And I would have never met him if not for you. So I'm very grateful. The goal is to get to 1,000 by Scarefest, and I don't want to be too optimistic here, but I think that we're going to do that before that because Scarefest is in October. So, let's see. You're that way for me, man. You're definitely an mentor. I'm happy to appreciate that, man. Very kind of you to say. Let me think. Did I miss anything else? Tess says love you. We love Tess. Listen, how great is Tess, man? Just the best. I've never had anybody in my life that believed in me the way she does. She's just awesome. She puts up with a lot. I tell you that. I had her at the movies tonight again after this the other night. We went. The live stream was supposed to be Mortal Kombat related, but I don't know how to name the streams yet. I have to name them afterwards, so I'll get that figured out. That way, when going forward, the streams aren't just crazy. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. We're talking about Andrew Horror. I'm not sure if he had any sort of presence on YouTube, but he was a huge, huge presence on TikTok. And he passed away and was a huge loss. One of the first pages I came across was his whenever Mr. Meathook introduced me to him. So sorry to hear about your mentor passing away, but that was very kind of you to do that. What did you think about the Daredevil finale? I think he's going to be in Spider-Man for sure. That's a great. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't love the finale. I thought it was my favorite season is still season 3, but I loved Daredevil Born Again season 2. I didn't love the finale though. I was gonna make a video, but I'm the kind of person if I don't dig it, I'm not gonna put any energy into it. And I did like it. I liked the courtroom scene with Matt Murdock and the Daredevil stuff. That was cool. The Kingpin stuff though at the was just got crazy. I didn't mind the over the top uh, power because I knew Kingpin's very powerful. I read the comics. I just didn't. I hate how everything in that show it doesn't seem to get resolved in the way where I'm more of like an old school. Let's have like a a big fight, big winner. Somebody doesn't come back. But Disney likes the money, and they don't want to get rid of these characters. And I don't blame them. That's why they make millions, and not me. We should get you as a guest on a blockbuster year. I would be totally down, bro. I did a podcast a few years ago called Genre Exposure. I had an idea years ago, which I may still do it, to do a podcast called Nightmare on Rice Street. I used to live on Rice Street, and my buddy who lived beside of me, we both kind of found horror at the same time. We both kind of I was a couple years older than him, but like I watched Halloween and I got him into that, and then he watched Evil Dead and he got me into Evil Dead. So I wanted to do a podcast at some point with him called Nightmare on Rice Street, covering when we were kids and the movies we watched, and that was kind of like my legendary place I lived, uh, where I watched a lot of really cool movies with him. So I was a guest on his podcast called Genre Exposure, and we did a video or a podcast dedicated to this movie right here, Final Girls. I absolutely love this movie, and so I was, he asked me to pick a movie, and so the ones I wanted to pick, I think I said Highway to Hell, Slaughterhouse, and this was more their speed. So we did a podcast on the Final Girls, and had a great time reminiscing with my old friend. We've known each other for God, 32 years. He had a YouTube channel, but it wasn't nearly as popular. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, I don't want to get into spoilers with Daredevil, but one of them ends up in prison, the other one's on a just. I do think that he will get busted out. Hopefully in Spider-Man. I think tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we kind of get an explanation of why Frank Castle, the Punisher, wasn't involved more. I don't know who made the decision to have Jessica Jones be like the anchor or the. But I desperately missed the Punisher, so I'm hoping that tomorrow we get some explanations on where Frank was, why he wasn't more involved in the show. But does anybody know what? Let's go. Let me just figure this out real quick. I was gonna say I have the computer literally right in front of me. Let me see if I can figure out what time that airs tomorrow. I feel so professional. Let's see here. When does the Punisher: One Last Kill come out and time? Wait a minute. Did they push it back again? It doesn't come out tomorrow. What the heck? It says Tuesday, May 12th. I thought I was for sure it came out the 8th. So we got a few more days. Well, we got a few more days before the Punisher One Last Kill comes out, so I'll give you some time to get caught up if you haven't. But I'm hoping that gives us some explanation um, as to why there is no Frank Castle. Um, yeah, the Punisher special is gonna be awesome. I can't wait either, man. It's gonna be fun. That's Tuesday, right? The 12th is Tuesday. Crazy. Give me 1 second. I'm sending you a message, Mr. Meat Hook, on TikTok, because I would really like to see Stoner Snake. Yep. Why is it so hard to? Alrighty, guys. Uh, Anybody have anything else before I get off here? It's getting late. Um, Thank you guys for being in here. We kept a pretty steady group of people in here. That was a lot of fun. I'm trying to think if there's anything I needed to cover. Make sure that tomorrow I'm going to be posting the FYE video. I'm going to be going to FYE tomorrow and trying to find some Scream Factories. I don't know a date, but at some point during the summer, hopefully June-ish, I'm going to try to get Craig Blues from the Basement on here. We're going to do a Scream Factory live stream talking about Scream Factory Collector's Editions. I have seen Project Hail Mary. It's currently my favorite movie of the year. Yeah, I loved it. Was incredible. Um, we're gonna do some Scream Factory stuff. I'm gonna be doing some live streams leading up to Doomsday, kind of like tonight. I have as long as it's like this, man, this is pretty awesome. It's pretty steady. So thank you guys for all the questions and all the comments and the likes. Very cool. I didn't think that anybody would watch this. Thank you, Mr. Meat Hook. I appreciate that, man. And guys, make sure you go follow him. Make sure you go follow Mr. Meat Hook. Now, tomorrow I'm gonna go watch. I'm gonna try to go see Michael again, and then at some point this weekend, Tess is going to go watch the Prada movie, and I'm gonna go check out Hokum, whatever the hell you call it. Very excited. It's a big year for movies, and I think that we're on the precipice right in the next couple of weeks. Cause excuse me. I mean, listen, has there been a better time to be a dork? I'm going to make a video about this. Has there been a better time to be a nerd or a dork? I mean, at one point in time in April, we had Maul, Invincible, Daredevil, and the boy. Which I've never seen the boys, but I can't exclude it just because I've never seen it. Maul, Invincible, the boys, and Daredevil, all at one time going on. Then we had Mortal Kombat today. I'm seeing NoFX 40 years of. Is that the band NoFX? Because I saw them at the Warp Tour many years ago. Uh, so it's just been a great. And then they announced that we're getting a Ghostbusters cartoon tomorrow, which I had my old cartoons in here, but Tess moved them. Loved the real Ghostbusters. I had so many of those toys when I was a kid. Man, that was my jam. They made a movie. I like NoFX. I got the year I went to the Warp Tour. The main act was Andrew WK. That was awesome. He put on an awesome show. A couple weeks ago, I went and saw Alice Cooper, and on the way there, we looked it up. He's 78 years old, Alice Cooper, and he is still rocking the house. So, guys, listen, I want to say a huge thank you again to everybody that's been in here. I'm gonna probably hop off here in a minute. It is 1:20 in the morning. I'm going to go read some Invincible. But thank you guys so much for all the support, man. Every time I get on here, I don't think anybody's going to watch. And you guys keep coming in. So thank you guys. I do look forward to doing more live streams. I may do one tomorrow night. We'll just see what happens. You know, the main reason I got on was to make sure the mic was working, because the last time I tried, there was a crazy feedback, but it appears that we're good. So Thank you guys for coming in. Oh God, look at my head, how crummy. Have a good night to you, Mr. Meat. Good to see you, man. Keep in touch, dude. It's been a while. Uh, uh, Thank you, Kim. Kim, anytime you would like to hop on here and do a live stream with me, give me a call. You know, you're always welcome. Your family does. Andrew WK is awesome. He reposted a live video took on a show. Good grief, man. I mean, when I went there, it was him. I went for the Misfits. AFI was there. Or no, AFI wasn't there. It was Tiger Army. I'm not. I'm not. Rancid was there. It's been my punk rock phase was short lived, but I do still enjoy the some of the. I still listen to AFI, which I'm sure they're probably not considered punk anymore, and I still listen to some Rancid. But you may yeah. Yes, Kyle. If you come to Scarefest, please. It'd be great to hang out with you, dude. It's gonna be a big year. There's some awesome guests, so let me know, bro. I would love to have a guy friend to hang out with because it's as of right now, this is like the girl power tour coming into town. I think that Paul's coming in. There's a lot with that. We'll see. Um, I love AFI. Yes, me too. One of my favorite albums. Listen, we'll end on this. When I was a junior in high school, on a fateful fall day, I rode my bicycle to Recordsmith, and I bought AFI All Hallows Eve. Their Halloween. I'm not sure if it's an EP. I'm not familiar. I'm not with the terminology. But I have listened to AFI All Hallows Eve every Halloween season since then. So that's been 20. God bless. 25 years ago. 26, something like that. But anyways, uh, it's gonna be fun. I miss buying CDs. I just miss it, man. It's a time that I'll never forget. Yes, Kyle, let me know for sure, man. Hit me up on Instagram if you do plan on coming, and we will definitely meet up. I love AFI. AFI is great. They're great. I'll probably go this year. Got some money saved up. Heck yeah, man. I think Kane Hodder's coming, so I hope they announce CJ Graham. I would love to meet him. But guys, thank you again. I appreciate you all so much for all the support. It is, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so grateful that you guys watch my stuff. And yeah, we were live for an hour and 10 minutes. I miss doing this, man. I haven't done a. I was trying to think the last live stream I did before these was 10 years ago on YouTube. I went live on TikTok a lot, but I haven't went live on the tubes. So guys, thank you all so much for the support, all the love. It is highly appreciated.